That might be the definition of why.
Gosh. People are so confusing. I was like, guys are confusing, but people are confusing.
No, but like, the opposite sex is totally
Awful.
It's
confusing.
Are you
You don't know how they think.
Yes, I'm rolling. This is RoorCast. Now that I have to make it official that I'm doing it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
As opposed to just doing it.
The opposite sex is so fucking weird. Like, we're just wired so differently.
Yeah. Are we wired?
So much different wire.
My name is Reid Clark. We also have Jordan Bench from last time. Owen Wilson from last time.
Oh,
but tonight we have a guest with a vagina.
Who's the guest?
I'm just kidding.
The very special. I'll let her introduce herself because I'm a feminist.
My name is Kayla Yu. I don't know what else to say.
You're social?
I'm a social butterfly.
That was a you?
Not what I meant.
It's a social butterfly.
Oh, my social. I can't get that out.
That's like the worst. Like you get calls from people and they're just like, "Hey, if you can't tell, you don't remember your password from this thing you signed up for 40 minutes ago. How about you give us your social? We'll figure this out." It'd be some African dude trying to steal your identity.
Oh yeah.
Those scammers.
Those scams are fucking ridiculous. That scenario is especially ridiculous because how do you forget the password 40 minutes later?
I said 40 years ago, didn't you?
Oh, 40 years. Well, that also doesn't work. The internet isn't that old.
The internet is that old.
Why you?
No, it's not. Is
Totally
the internet 40 years old?
1991 is the birthday of the internet.
That's so not
1941.
true. The internet has been around
1991.
since like the 60s.
1941.
No, it hasn't.
No,
I was about to say
1991 is the birthday of the internet.
Yeah, the internet's fairly
You don't
new.
know your history, my friend.
Because the internet...
Okay.
We were so...
Enlighten me.
Various forms, it's been around since, like, basically since computers have been around.
When were
Since,
computers
like,
invented?
at least since the 60s, maybe earlier.
That's why when you said 91,
I'm talking about the public internet. Like,
yeah, it didn't go public until 91. But there has been, it was used for, like, military, technological, like, academic
Well, of
shit.
course.
and porn.
No, yeah.
of course,
1991
Al Gore
was when
invented it.
porn won, basically.
I thought.
Did you know
when
that
said-
Al Gore claims he invented the internet?
Yeah.
I invented the internet.
No, yeah, there
Al
was a
Gore?
bunch of different. It was at
Saying Asians invented
universities.
the
Universities connected to
It's
each
a
other's
superior
computers
race.
on like really
Chill.
rudimentary.
Kayla is the most feminine and racist person in the room. Right now.
Are you talking about the Telegraph?
I'm
No.
not a feminist.
I said I was a feminist. That's why I let you introduce yourself.
Telegraph.
I won't open a door for you either. Or lift up heavy boxes if you ask me to.
I won't ask you to.
What do you think is the heaviest box you could lift?
What? I'm not answering that question.
What do you think is the heaviest box you could? What do you think is the heaviest box you've lifted?
How much you bench, bro?
How much do I bench?
Yeah, bro. How
The
much
best I ever
Yeah,
benched
bench.
was
See what you did?
like 165
He doesn't even know what I did there.
for 5 reps.
That's terrible.
I know.
Bench.
5.
It's way lower than that now because I haven't worked out in like literally a year.
I've gotten to 220 when I was like in shape. I'm stronger than I look.
never
You're
bench
looking,
That was
pressed.
years ago.
And
you're
man,
looking at me
motherfucker.
like, oh hell no, dude. But when I was like, I took weightlifting through high
She was a
school,
basketball player.
and I played basketball. Like I was.
Reid
No,
was like our,
no,
Reid
dude,
was
that's
like
just
our
a
famous
stereotype.
basketball
Come on.
player in high school.
I wasn't. What? So what?
That's just a
I've
stereotype.
never measured my bench press.
You totally were, though.
You didn't go to college on no basketball scholarship. That's a stereotype.
Yeah, way to break them.
Will you be a
Way to
heckler
break
one
the
day when I'm
stereotype.
talking about that?
Sure.
You should do that during the set. Just be some heckler. That's a stereotype.
That's a-
Everything I say.
Oh, you
That's
dropped
actually
out?
fucking
You
funny.
dropped out? Oh, that's a stereotype.
Hey, what are you doing over here with all these stereotypes?
That's a stereotype there, motherfucker.
You should do that.
We should film that. That
Like,
sounds hilarious.
no, you do it on next open mic. I'm dead ass.
So every joke you say, I'll be like, that's another stereotype.
Yeah,
This young man don't know what he's talking about.
yeah, and be loud as hell.
In
Okay.
the audience?
Yeah,
Gosh, that would be hilarious.
I've always wanted to do something weird with these guys. Like
Yeah.
that snapping thing we thought of. Just, like, stupid. Can't do that.
What snapping thing?
Y'all forgot about it already? We're like musical
last
snappers, like we all get into like a different like
Oh,
level of
yeah.
snapping.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking
And then one
about.
of us starts clapping and we're like, stop! What are you doing?
Yeah.
That's not what are you doing? That's not what we do here.
We are snappist, motherfucker!
It's not clap.
Ain't no clappist in here!
Get your clapping ass out of here.
You clappy bitch. Everybody give him a snap of applause as he leaves.
Snap of applause, please.
Like a poetry slam.
I done
I done
snapped
heard that.
before.
Huh?
I've snapped for poetry.
Phones. Phones.
How did it feel?
Why are you in your phone?
It felt
Oh, I'm
like
sorry.
We're engaging.
when, you know when your fingers like rub
What's
together
more important
and then
than,
they like
than real life
do
conversation?
that. That's what it felt like.
But
Well,
was
like
it
a
like
bunch
how
of
it happens?
times.
But was it like how it happens in movies where like people are
Life is
listening to
happening right in
poetry
front of you.
and then it's good poetry and they
Huh?
snap and it's like that looks really cool.
Who?
Did you feel that? Were you like this is really
I
cool?
felt my fingers,
I'm
like
sorry?
going like that, and then in my brain I felt like, hey, I feel
You're
like
good.
making my fingers do that for whatever reason.
That's a scientific
So like,
explanation.
short answer, yes. I guess.
Yes, I guess. You know what's weird? I burnt my cheek with the fucking lighter last night
Ow.
while we were smoking.
How did you burn
For
your
While we
cheek
were
up there?
For
smoking.
entertainment purposes.
Did
That's
I
the new
miss that?
disclaimer. Every time.
Did I miss that?
What?
Yeah, you were there.
You were there.
Okay.
I didn't
He
know
was
you.
sitting right there.
Let me see your eye. Isn't that? Oh, that is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's about a ½ degree burn.
Yeah.
You got 0.5 degrees.
almost made it
How
to
bad
a
is it,
degree.
Dad? It's about 0.5.
0.5 degree.
0.3 degree burn. You'll be alright. Man up.
I wasn't
Might
saying
wanna
it
put
was
some
bad. I'm just
cream
saying
on
it
there.
happened.
It's like aloe.
I also burned my thumb a little
Can't
bit
do
too,
that.
and I was like, "Damn,
Sick.
you're
That's not
drunk,
sick.
you idiot."
I wanted to burn.
That's what I said to myself when I woke up. Because I was still drunk a little bit.
Yeah, smother it so the air doesn't get out.
I'll look at it again later when it's warm.
Did you say you're open that again later when it's warm?
Well, for
That could be hours from now. That could be fucking weeks from now, motherfucker.
That was weeks ago, motherfucker!
That was tonight,
We
Rick.
don't know what we're talking about. We're talking about the Chappelle Show.
Rick, that was tonight, man. What?
Yeah, Eddie Murphy's gonna be on.
I'm sorry, darkness. SNL.
Yeah, I heard y'all talking about that, but I was busy. I'm really sorry for that
Fuck.
shit. He's gonna do, or the article I read said that he was gonna do like Mr. Rogers. They want him to bring
Oh.
the Mr.
Who?
Rogers.
Dave
bit.
Chappelle?
No.
Eddie
Eddie Murphy
Murphy.
on SNL.
Have you
Dave
ever seen
Chappelle was
this,
never on
Mr.
SNL,
Rogers?
can't you tell?
I know.
The real show, yeah. I
You
saw.
probably wouldn't.
No, have obviously you've seen Eddie Murphy's Mr. Rogers, but have you seen that, Owen?
Mr. Rogers.
So fucking hilarious, dude.
Damn.
Eddie Murphy was great. That's when SNL was good.
There's this thing, he had a beef with David Spade because David Spade's little bit about like, he would just make fun of celebrities. Like, he did one about Eddie Murphy and he felt some type of way, like, so he didn't go back on the show for years. Like, he never went back to host. Like, that's why he's never been back. Because David Spade said he was a falling star when he did this movie about
He
fucking
totally
black vampires.
fucking is.
He totally was for a while.
But he is the most
He
formidable
is, dude.
SNL dude, but
Eddie Murphy?
he's not above being made
When
fun.
was
Yeah.
the last good Eddie Murphy movie, not counting Shrek?
Not counting Shrek.
I agree.
I'm talking about like Eddie Murphy
Appreciate that.
starring in a movie.
Not counting Shrek.
1,000
2,
Words
you
was
mean?
really good.
Not
Really?
counting Shrek
Yes.
2.
It was?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll have to see it then. 'Cause
You
I
have
didn't
to
see
see
it
it.
because it got terrible
1,000
reviews.
Words is really good.
I'll take your word for that.
I like it. Because it's like a book, you know what I mean? Like where books have like that fairy tale folklore thing.
And what is it?
It's
about
a little
again?
bit
You
like
can't
it's a
talk?
little bit like Liar Liar. You know what I mean?
With Jim Carrey? Yeah.
Which is like a dude
Okay.
who's like can't talk, so of course
Yeah.
it's like
Right.
it's like a whole bunch of weird physical shit.
Why can't he talk? Because he...
Every time he talks, a leaf falls from this fucking tree, and if the tree and if the tree is bare, he dies.
Oh, that sounds like a metaphor for environmentalism, you know?
Is
It's a
it?
really deep movie.
Is that about global warming?
Yeah, probably.
Also, it seems like a metaphor for money grows on trees.
Also,
Because
yeah, it
he
seems like a
probably made a
metaphor
lot
for
of
my
money.
bank account.
Lying.
And he didn't have to talk.
But it's more like every time the tree runs
Yeah.
out of leaves, I cry. And then
What a smart
don't
idea.
get anything.
Have you seen 1,000 Words? The last movie you saw?
Two Night Stand.
What is
What?
It was a movie I watched
that? On
today.
Lifetime.
No, it was on Popcorn Time.
Who's that?
Well, it's like an app you can download on your computer
Oh.
and watch movies for free. And like new TV shows and new movies. And it's awesome.
Like an
Popcorn
illegal,
time.
an illegal streaming thing.
I don't think it's illegal. Actually, yeah, it's illegal.
Those are the best
But
kind
it's
of
like okay,
streaming
'cause it's
things.
like
It's like
awesome.
gray area.
And it doesn't put a virus on my computer, so.
So
it's okay.
gray area.
You just get
I
ad
love
blocked to not get viruses.
Yeah, I have that.
A lot of porn pop-ups.
Yeah,
You watch porn, Kayla?
all the time.
Porn.
No,
porn
I
do
don't
you-
watch
porn.
porn.
You're a
And
liar.
that was a
Really
lie.
don't.
Yeah.
You've
why
never
would
just
you say that?
turned. You never watched. Have you watched porn?
Yes.
That's a completely different question.
When was? Hey, you're right. But like,
Yeah.
why didn't you make a habit of it? It's not interesting to you.
I feel like porn is less
I
interesting
find it
to girls.
extremely-
Yeah, like
interesting.
it's not.
But what is it less interesting
I'd
about
rather
it?
watch like a cute movie.
Yeah,
Just like,
Yeah.
that's your porn.
Do
The
you not
romantic,
find-
romantic
The
porn.
romantic
And just like and
comedy.
then be like
romantic
a love.
porn.
What is it like? What is the word?
Rom-com?
A
The Notebook.
something hopeless romantic.
Hopeless
Oh,
romantic
hopeless romantic.
films make me sick.
See, that's the thing is... Okay, so do you think it's, like, hard to make the male form, like, sexy? Because I feel like porn for women is just not as interesting because guys just aren't as sexy looking as girls are.
Yeah.
That sounds true.
Like, it's just
Pretty
gross
true.
to look at a dick.
When you did
It's
watch
like-
porn, what did you watch? Like, what was the genre of porn?
I don't.
Like on the internet, or did you watch like a film, like
It was
late
just
night?
a guy fucking a girl, probably something along those
Yeah,
lines.
me and my friends.
Y'all all watch it together?
It wasn't like it was like a joke. We weren't like
Uh,
watching it till like
Right. It was a
Yeah.
the
joke.
first time I got really drunk, I really wanted to watch porn for some reason.
The
really.
first time you
Yeah.
got really drunk.
I was like,
first
let's
time-
watch porn.
oh, man,
I was
I'm
watching
trying
like
to
for the entertainment value, and I was giving these girls all these background stories, like
I don't remember the first time.
What background
Yeah, what
stories
background-
are this?
like dumb
This
shit, like
is
you would say about a stripper, like
The
she-
director of this is Phil Cartwright. I've seen
I
tons
saw
of his
this
work.
at Sundance.
this is in Sundance. I didn't get distributed.
This almost made it to Sundance. Got
Yeah,
very
nobody
close.
bought it. It was
About
And
in
they saw the
commercial.
penises.
I'll be making a backup story about the
Okay.
girl. Like she went to school, you know what I mean. She really wants to do music, but it
So
hasn't
you're
worked
playing
out for her.
improv games with porn.
I guess.
Porn
To myself.
prov.
My friend wasn't
Porn
into
prov.
it.
Porn prof.
Porn.
Porn prov.
That's porn, bro.
Porn prof.
Porn prov. That'd be what? That'd be a good improv game.
Have you seen Dave's old
Like you do like a fake porn story, but then like instead of fucking you,
I feel like it's
Fuck.
better to just
You
watch
fuck on
porn
stage.
with the sound muted and then just make the noises yourself.
Yeah. Should just pretend.
Oh, right there. Yeah. That feels good. How are you?
How are you?
How are you doing?
Want some coffee?
Are you thirsty? I can get you a drink later.
And
I
not
can't-
right
I
now,
can't
I'm
do
a
that
little
right
bit
now.
busy with you fucking me and whatnot.
You and the fucking.
And the fucking and the shaking and the choking and whatever, what have you.
And the fucking and the shake. Why'd you go into that?
Too much.
Fucking and the shaking and all that.
and all that.
This fucking dude beat me with a bullshit ass Bill Cosby joke in this competition, man. He just did a Bill Cosby accent. Like it's just like, oh.
A Bill Cosby
He told Oprah to, yeah, well, I don't know, impression.
That shit totally should be what it's called though.
So
There's to
it's-
be certain people when that's like not an impression, that's an accent.
That's an accent.
You have a real Woody Allen accent. You do,
Yeah.
Jordan. You have a bit of a Woody Allen accent.
Decent Meryl Streep accent.
Meryl Streep. She does
That's
not-
what I'm going for, okay? Don't steal my thunder.
Meryl Streep doesn't have.
You're getting pretty close.
You have a Stephen.
Thanks.
You have a Stephen Wright accent.
I totally thought you were gonna say Hawking.
There's
not that different. They're monotone.
They're not much difference.
There's no button pressing
Yeah.
for Stephen Wright.
Stephen Hawking's just way more funny.
He's smarter. He's a smarter comic.
He's just way,
Yeah,
He's
he's
a
more
smart
intellectual, I guess. No, I love Stephen Wright. Yeah, I actually haven't watched Stephen
But
Wright
you're
in a
not too
really
fond
long
of him.
time, but I feel like when I did watch him a long time ago, he was like probably.
Would you
An
date a
impression
Would you
on
date a
me.
genius in a wheelchair, Kayla?
Like Stephen Hawking.
I couldn't date someone in a wheelchair
Why?
because I like
Because you're an honest
I
person.
want to go walk around in the mountains and like hike and stuff, and they can't do that. So
And get
That wouldn't
broken
work for me.
places.
I'm
I
just
don't
being
feel like-
honest.
I know, but like, it's not about. Is it about like what you want to do sometimes? You're not gonna hike all the time.
But
This
that's
dude
a-
might be
that's
cool
a
on a
No,
bullshit
day
like
to
question.
I
day
wanna,
basis.
That's a
I wanna
bullshit
travel
question,
No,
and
it's
like
not.
my
No, because if you meet someone and they just like are amazing,
like
That's what
my
I'm saying.
goals are to
He's
live
amazing.
somewhere
You
where I
can't
can walk
say that-
everywhere.
Well, you like him a lot. Like he's a good guy. He's perfect for you, but he's in a
You
wheelchair.
can't, like,
You're gonna leave him just
predict
Yeah, I was
because
gonna say, if
he
he's
can't
so
hike
amazing,
sometimes.
how do you end up in that wheelchair?
Yeah.
It was
He's
a-
not good at something.
Was he in the wheelchair at first, or did he end up in a
He
wheelchair?
got bad balance or
he's
something?
not good at not
He-
getting polio.
That's where we have. That's
That's
what
a
we
life
have to
skill.
clear up.
he ended
One of my life
he ended up in a wheelchair and it's
I
a really
hope.
he ended up in a wheelchair and it's a really sexy story. Like he got shot or something.
It's not good at
But,
not
like, we were
getting
already, like,
shot
in love.
randomly in warfare.
And then he was in a wheelchair. He ended up in a wheelchair. Or
I
like,
didn't hear what you said.
Alright, but
Was
you
it
gotta take into account
so whenever we like,
if he's in a wheelchair,
I'm like
he's
in
shitting
love
his
with
pants.
this guy, and then he ends up
You
in a
do have to
wheelchair.
help.
Is that what
You
you're
do.
asking?
Yeah, you meet him, you're in love with him, but he's in a wheelchair. He's a genius. He has a lot to offer the
He
world
was in
except
a
hiking.
wheelchair before we started dating.
Oh
or
yeah,
after?
even better. What if you fall in love
Everything.
with someone and they
Except
end
for
up in a
hiking.
wheelchair?
Well, then I would stay with him.
That's
but-
completely different than like.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't start dating someone that was.
That's
in
a
wheelchair.
bullshit question. Y'all just fucking everybody just cutting each other off. Saying bullshit question. You just said if you were with someone and you had a good relationship, would you leave them?
You know what was getting cut off?
That's what I was asking. That I was like, was
Well,
he in a
okay,
wheelchair
alright.
before we started
So
dating?
you wouldn't.
And I didn't really know him yet. Cause like I probably wouldn't try to be in a relationship. With
He
someone
came
that
to
was
into
already
a relationship. You like y'all were both sitting down somewhere. You didn't know he was into a relationship. Y'all both had like a conversation for like an hour and a half. You're like, dude, I like this dude. I'm gonna fuck him. But then he's in a wheelchair.
He's in a wheelchair.
Alright, let me ask you this question. What if it's a really snazzy wheelchair?
She didn't even answer my question.
Electric or push
She
wheel?
did
It's an
answer
electric,
your
so he can still walk himself. You don't gotta push him.
I feel like that's bitchy. You gotta push yourself.
Yeah, you can push yourself.
Then you get those strong
Then you get
wheelchair
strong
guy arms.
Yeah.
So like when he has to get out, like
You mean
he can like
just-
push himself.
Yeah, like those arms that look like legs when you're a really strong wheelchair guy.
But you gotta pick him up. You don't want to be having too much muscle.
They are your legs.
Why do you pick them up?
See, I don't know. You gotta pick those people up. I heard.
You probably do actually.
I couldn't. I
I'm
could
not sure what. Maybe
wouldn't.
get him in and out of the wheelchair, put him in bed or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you gotta
Should I
take
get
his
into
shit.
the-
You gotta get in the
Do that
car.
shit all the time. Yeah.
And if he's
Yeah,
too,
no,
if he's
that's
too
like
top
having
heavy,
a child.
It's top heavy.
You literally
You might topple over.
you gotta
They
take
need
care
help
of it.
with
All of a
that.
sudden, you're in a
That's
wheelchair.
what
They
relationships are all
can't
about. You
use
gotta
their
take care of
legs.
somebody.
You
Yeah,
have to
true.
help them.
So, like a person in a wheelchair couldn't live on their own.
Most of the time, not
If they
really.
if they're very top heavy.
I
When
feel
they-
like having really strong arms would help. You just kind of walk around in your hands.
Yeah,
I mean,
Maybe
possibly. Yeah.
it
you
would
fix
just
your
be-
house up so like the toilet's way lower. Your bed, you just got a mattress on the floor. Maybe no mattress. You don't need a mattress.
You
That's
sleep
a
in your
challenge.
chair.
Sleep in your chair.
You have a
Chair,
recliner
recliner.
chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just recline back.
Your chair is just like a mattress. It's
Why you need to
Or
made
you
out of
recline
just
that.
back,
rock
you can't
it
put your
till it
legs up.
falls backwards and
You just need a love seat or a small couch. I don't know what the difference is.
How would
I
you
prefer
love
to
seat?
call it a small couch.
Because that's what you would need. You wouldn't need a recliner because you don't have any legs. Or
No,
your
but
legs
it's
don't
your
work.
it's your upper torso reclining back.
yeah.
Why?
You need to be
So you can be upside down?
Oh yeah, because your legs wouldn't have to go up because you like can't.
Yes, you can be upside down.
You can sit upside down and shit.
So you're
People in wheelchairs sleep like bats.
No, your
I
legs
read that
would
somewhere.
die though. That's a totally different
I read
thing.
that in Wheelchair
You
Quarterly.
still have blood flowing through
It's
your
like-
yeah,
Bat
it's just parallel.
music.
You just don't have any
Bat
feelings.
music.
So, but that would be so easy
Batman.
for your legs to die. if you were like in a wheelchair and you fell backwards and your legs were up in the air above your body for like more than like 10 hours,
How would they be up in the
they
air?
would die. Your
You
legs
felt-
would die.
Wait,
You don't feel them
in a
anyway.
chair, laying on your back, your legs are above your body. The blood is not flowing to them.
You don't feel your legs. You don't
I
feel the
think
blood.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't
The
feel
one
it
problem
when it's
is-
still happening.
They would die though.
Your legs are already dead.
They're already dead.
No, but they would
There's
like
no,
become...
there's no tingly sensation after you can't feel any sensation. In your
I
legs.
know, but like, would they like rot worse or like?
I
Bratwurst.
think,
No!
I think your heart would still shoot
Bratwurst?
blood.
Would they bratwurst?
Would it fuck
You're
with
asking
your
if they
heart?
like
Yeah,
bratwurst?
would it fuck with your heart?
Maybe.
Probably
I don't
would.
think your legs would
Terrible
just die. I don't know. Maybe that's the danger of being wheelchair.
I don't know. The guy from
What do you
Sparkle
mean they would
Horse,
die? Like bed sores on your
The
legs?
guy
No,
from
like when
Sparkle
you're-
Horse.
Like
Sparkle
dead
Horse.
flesh.
Sparkle Horse is a great band, but the main guy from that, he was like a huge drug dealer, and he was in a hotel in like London or something, and was super high on like heroin or whatever,
London, France.
and passed out like with his legs on the floor, like sitting on his knees on top of his feet, and just like sitting on the floor, but his body was upright, and he passed out like that, and he stayed there for like 14 hours or something because he was so fucked up. And
Just
he
never
literally-
toppled over.
his legs like died.
And he's in a wheelchair now.
He was in a wheelchair. He's dead now.
Okay.
He was in a wheelchair for like a really long time, and then he killed himself because,
So when your legs die, you die.
well, inside a little bit because you can't use them.
Inside completely from the waist down.
Yeah, because like,
And
when your legs are
outside.
paralyzed, there's still blood going through them.
Yeah, exactly,
You just don't
but-
have any feeling in your legs.
But
So what
if
does it
you
matter if they die then?
if you put them in the air
We
for a
can't
really
use
long
them.
time,
That's kind of sucks.
then the actual flesh dies because it doesn't get any oxygen.
Yeah, like your legs are like a
Right.
dead person.
So do they just cut his
You
legs
know what I'm
off?
talking about?
Yeah, they
I do know what
probably
you're talking
have to
about.
cut your
I
legs
do know
off.
what you're getting at.
I don't understand. What's the
Did
worst
they
thing
have
that
to
can happen?
amputate his legs though? The guy from whatever Sparkle.
Sparkle Horse?
No,
like your
he
life would be
actually
easier if you
got
just didn't
use
have
of them
legs
back,
if
but
they
he
didn't
was
work.
still.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
like I don't
They
think
didn't
it was
already
so
work, so I
insane.
was gonna cut off.
And he was always
Whatever.
That's
he's
a big
really
bill.
dark.
It's a lot of
Yeah.
money to get
So like
True.
amputations.
he just kind
Cut them
of
off yourself.
he was apparently the story is like a year after he
The
got
karate
use of
chop?
his legs back. Maybe I don't know,
Sawed
maybe a
them
couple
off.
months. He was
Can't
like
feel
hanging
it.
out with his like two of his
Wouldn't
friends,
hurt.
This shock.
and he
of it.
said he was going for a walk,
And
and
he didn't even take
he
his
took a
wheelchair
shotgun with him, and just went into an alley and shot himself.
Oh my God.
in the face.
I hope so. That'd be awesome.
Probably in the leg.
Probably- then he'd be like, "Damn it! I didn't even feel that."
He shoots off his legs. I prefer the chair.
Yeah.
But he bleeds out.
Right.
Picky.
He's a picky sitter.
I was looking at that sign. It's kind of funny because it's like
Slow
it
children.
could be like slow children at play, or it could be slow children at
Slow
play.
children.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mentally handicapped children.
There's just a bunch of slow
Or just children that
at
are
play.
really bad at running.
So yeah, they're just really slow.
These kids are slow as fuck.
It's still the same message. You should pay attention.
It's the same message either way.
Hit them.
Look out for some slow children.
Yeah.
Either way you
In
take the word
road,
slow,
Try
look
not
out
to
for
run them over.
Look at one street, you saw all of that. Like really slow children playing tag. Then like special children just standing. Really, not really doing it. Oh, they're playing rock, paper, scissors, whatever.
They're just playing rock, paper, scissors for hours on end. Have you ever seen a sign in a neighborhood?
Or then, oh wait,
Yeah.
one more. Or just a whole bunch of children sitting in on a performance of Cats from Broadway.
I went to Cats on Broadway.
Children at a play.
Cats on Broadway.
Children at play. They're seeing Cats. It's not good if you have to explain it.
I'm confused.
How's Cats
On Broadway.
Slow children at play. Play can mean like a play.
Oh, slow children at a
Oh,
play.
there's slow children at a play.
Kill me. Someone take my legs and shoot me in the face.
You want the chair?
How was
can't
Cats?
handle the
How
chair.
was Cats on Broadway?
Oh, I don't know. I was child.
Oh.
I was child.
So you don't even remember memories?
I was a child.
You can just
I
keep
was
this.
really young when that happened.
Memories.
You can just still keep the story. It's a good story. I've done this thing. It doesn't count if you don't remember it. It's like a
Is
tree
that a
falling in
song
the
from
forest.
Cats? Memories?
I remember
don't
just
know.
like
You
being
think I've-
there.
You think I've seen cats?
I
I
remember
could've sworn
being
you were in
there, and
Cats
there
for,
was
like,
a
the
lot of
first season.
lights.
I saw him in Cats.
I saw you in. I feel like I seen you in Cats.
I ain't no pussy, bro. I was in I was in the Aristocats actually.
The Aristocats.
I was the jazzy.
That's a great movie.
I was the jazzy
It
cat.
is a great.
Jazzy Cat.
I was on the roof playing the saxophone.
Anyone like something to drink?
I have a beer.
How about you got some of that grape jelly?
You want to get some of that going on a joint? Shit.
What?
Owen just asked me for a beer if I wanted one. I said yes, and he got himself a beer.
Yeah, because I was getting one.
You asked if anybody
Exactly,
wanted a
nigga.
beer, and he said yes, and he didn't grab him one.
You said I have a beer.
No. He said yes. I would
You're
like a
outnumbered.
beer.
Oh, you said I'll have a beer? I thought you said I have a beer.
Why would I share that information with you?
I just misheard that shit, man.
No, sit back down. I'll get it. Don't you
Now
get
you
back
made me
up.
feel a little bad. I have to do
You
that.
shouldn't feel bad. Why do you feel bad?
Wading through
Oh,
a sea
no.
of hurt.
You never wanted to get in the first place.
I
How's that
did
shade weight
originally
treating you, though?
wanted to get
I haven't been
literally
using
in the first place.
Shake. Yeah, there's been some food in there that's been in there for a long time
it.
that,
Thank you, sir. I
that
appreciate it.
Happy to do it.
I'm concerned about.
Could've
But can I
flown.
still eat
Get
it?
it out of there.
What
I'm
food?
still a little hungry for it. It's been a couple months.
What food?
Ooh.
I don't know. There's some weird shit in there.
Alright, should we get this shit together? Is there some topic we should talk about or something?
We were just talking about a topic.
Like what?
What food is in this shit?
What food is in the fridge? That's a topic.
You said weird shit. Like you mean like
What's
Jewish?
in our-
Indian food?
What's in
No,
our
not like
fridge?
Jewish, Hebrew weird.
food?
Another
That's a whole
pizza.
different style of weird.
I don't mean that. I mean like
They got
Israel.
the yarmulkes.
Is it Indian food?
I don't fucking know. It looks like Indian food
Amish
now.
food?
I don't know if it was to begin with.
Okay, if you had to pick a last meal right now.
Teriyaki chicken. From somewhere good. Hello, Sarah.
Christy.
How art thou?
I'm very drunk.
Same.
Same.
Well, not very.
You don't
but
need
I'm
that
very-
water. You don't need that water.
Got it all over me.
Empty it out and I'll put some tequila in it.
Okay.
That's how friends die.
You want a hangover.
No, that's how friends work. And then maybe die. But
That's how
that's
friends
not the
look
part
at
we
it,
focus.
When you fill an entire thing of water with tequila, it's my grandpa. No, he never tried that.
He's still
What is
alive.
that?
He still does
He's
that.
juggling
He's
balls.
dead.
It's in my
My
sleeve.
grandpa still does that daily. So.
Your grandpa
Water in
sounds like a
my
cooler
sleeve.
grandpa than most grandpas I'm aware of.
He's just more absentee.
A bottle of water
It's on the stove.
over there.
There's one comedian said this shit where it's like,
Is Michael Buckley still here?
That's a long time ago.
I never even got to say hello.
Or goodbye.
Or goodbye.
Or anything in between.
I'm gonna send him a picture of my ass.
Will you send him a picture of your ass on my phone?
Yeah, that's
Taken by me?
that's a gift from both of us.
Yeah.
Wow.
why is it a gift from both of you?
Because we both put work into it.
I feel like it's more of a gift of me
What's the
to
thought?
you.
And then to him.
And to him.
Well, yeah, he benefits.
Everybody's
For
getting
sure.
it.
But
We were talking about that, Kayla. Wouldn't you rather receive an ass pic than a dick pic from a man?
Ass pic, then a dick pic.
You just
Ass
want like a
pic.
nice picture of his ass,
Dicks
or a
are
funny
ugly.
picture of his ass.
yeah, dicks
That
are
ass!
attractive
They're
things.
weird.
They're just like
They
weird.
look weird.
Are butts attractive?
Yeah.
Butts are attractive.
That's
Butts are
weird.
attractive.
I don't
Butts
get.
are weird. Actually, butts are weird.
So I don't
They-
get. Girls look at guys' butts. I never understood why.
You look at
Yeah.
guys' butts
Girls.
under clothes, not regular. No,
Yeah, not regularly.
not naked.
The girls not like bare man butt.
I don't think anyone likes bare man
Nobody
butt.
likes it there.
Except Will Ferrell.
Nobody likes bare man
What about
dick.
fucking
Nobody likes bare man
gay
butt.
dudes? They
Men
probably
are
like
just
that.
ugly.
Yeah,
I
man.
like
gay dudes like the bullet, the booty.
Well,
Yeah,
we're,
but-
we're pretending they don't exist for a minute.
You mean how I
Honey,
live
you
my
can
life?
pretend it for long as you
Yeah,
want.
whatever.
It's gotta be there.
I'm pretending that for always.
You can run, you can hide, but you can't escape my love.
I can and I will.
Also,
and I
you
don't
can
know what
hide.
you're talking about.
Yes,
But you can
take-
certainly run.
I like this shit.
Bouncing glutes.
Yeah, I hate those.
Wonderful.
Bouncing glutes.
Look at those.
It's a nice glute shoot. Hashtag glute shoot.
Hashtag tweet glute shoot.
Look at that glute shoot.
Hashtag tweet.
Shoot.
Yeah, why was Brian saying hashtag tweet?
He doesn't
You
know what
don't
he's
say-
talking about.
you're
That's
so
He
why.
doesn't know what he's talking.
He doesn't even have a computer.
That's the beautiful thing about it.
That's
He
90,
probably
that's-
doesn't have a
He just
computer.
knows that Twitter, you put hashtags.
That's like
so he said
that's
hashtag
like
tweet.
90% of
He thinks
why
tweeting
that
is
joke in
hashtag.
particular was so funny.
I
Hashtag
know.
tweet.
Yeah.
But it's
Hashtag
like-
tweet.
No, the beautiful part is that's an intelligent joke, but it's an accident.
Yeah.
He did not mean to say that smart of a joke. He just doesn't know how Twitter works. So it's just like hashtag whatever.
That was fucking hilarious.
But it would be funny even if it was like a nerdy comic who knows about that shit.
Yeah.
That almost makes it better.
That's what I'm saying. It makes it a million times
I don't
better.
give a fuck about Twitter.
Just
You know he doesn't-
accidentally brilliant.
Because you know he doesn't own a computer.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think
he
he's.
does. I think
He might not own a computer. I don't know about that, but I don't think he's accidentally brilliant. I think he's.
Well, yeah, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that that part of that joke is accidental.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hashtag Twitter.
Just that line, yeah.
Are you accidentally brilliant, Jordan? Or are you intentionally ridiculous? 'Cause a lot of people say they don't like you, but I don't say that.
Wait, who says that? There's a lot of people.
That was an interview technique. you asked them on the
You got a
question.
lot of haters right now.
You asked
Jordan.
them-
what do
yeah.
you want to say about
You
that?
ask them
I
a
hope
question
that's
about
not
themselves,
true.
then you insult them.
Yeah. That was like a deep insult, though. You cut right to the core right off the bat.
A lot
Yeah,
of
you
people
did.
are saying
Not
you're
like
the
bad
worst
mustache,
shit
that
that they've
doesn't look
ever
good.
wiped off their ass. But what's your
And you smell.
inspiration?
A lot of people say you should kill yourself and just stop producing art for the world. But what keeps you doing it? Like why?
What keeps you going?
Why do you think they're wrong?
Honestly, I'm intrigued.
What keeps you from hanging from the rafters?
Answer.
Uh,
Can I get an answer?
just
Yeah,
like
all those questions.
kind of the
No,
thought.
I
that
think you're
I were to hang
accidentally
myself,
brilliant and to the
someone's gonna
point where
find me.
you
I'll
can
probably have
purposely
shit in my
write it.
pants.
That's
Huh?
what I think.
None of that was heard.
I don't know what he
I
said.
know you, and I think you're accidentally brilliant, but to the point where you can make it purposeful in your writing. Do you get what I'm saying?
I guess.
You know how to use your like natural, hilarious voice. You have a
Keeps me
funny
going.
voice,
Ambition.
and you know how to, and you know how natural like unexpected punchline shit happens. You just like naturally can formulate your sentences that way.
What do you mean ambition keeps you going?
I was just joking.
Was that a joke?
I guess so.
We're the comedians.
I'm not funny.
Okay. Why don't you get up on stage? You come here. You come to comedy clubs too often.
She's just a groupie.
I'm just a groupie. No, I'm not.
She's like the coolest
I just,
groupie
like,
ever
don't have
because she doesn't
anything
have
else to
sex
do,
with
so.
anyone and she just hangs out.
I don't really have friends.
That's so.
You never thought about it?
What?
You never
You
thought
don't
about
have
doing
friends?
stand-up?
Oh, we're not your friends?
That's-
Thought about what?
Okay, cool.
That's how we start. We don't have friends, so we get up on stage. You never thought about doing stand-up?
I thought about it one time, then I was like, I'm not funny, so it'd just be really uncomfortable. I'd rather just like hang out with everybody.
You made me laugh.
I think. You
I don't know what I would say up there. I'd just be awkward.
That's the most mediocre compliment.
Well, I don't know. How can you say I don't think I'm funny? Like,
You've made me laugh.
I don't necessarily. I guess I don't know.
I think I'm
He
funny.
doesn't mean it that
I mean,
way.
Well, yeah, I
that's
think
what
I'm funny
I
too.
think I'm funny, but
Yeah.
nobody else thinks I'm funny.
That's not true at all. I
That's
think
fine.
you're
Look at Owen.
It's mean.
Owen
You're
Wilson.
just cutting everybody.
Of course. That's funny. He's supposed to rebuttal after he thinks of a good one.
I don't know. I just don't want to
Please
go up there
squeeze
and
out
just
a
be like
fart.
really
That's
awkward,
what I would do.
and then like people are just like,
Yeah, I mean, it might not your sense of humor might not translate to the stage, and that's okay if you know that.
You don't know that until you try. Is my point.
Fair
That's
enough.
a solid point he's making there.
Maybe one day.
You should try because I feel like people
I
come
don't know what
around
I'd
all the
say.
time, then they eventually go up, and I'm
Of
like,
course
I
you
knew
don't know what
wanted
you
to
would
do
say.
that.
Think about it more.
You can't write. Did you take an English class?
I like writing.
There you go. Look.
But like, I don't like
That's
stuff.
what it is.
The
do
funniest
something
thing I wrote
extremely
was the
dramatic.
title of my paper that I turned in last
That
semester.
sounds brilliant.
It was Stereotypes. Fuck that. That was the title of my English paper.
Nice.
Got an A on it.
Yeah.
Did it make a lot of great stereotype points?
Yeah, it was great. It was a good paper. My teacher, I had to ask my teacher for permission though. To use
Stereotypes.
that, the F word. in my-
You asked
in
for
my paper.
permission. How
Well, I just wanted to make sure. I
stereotypical.
was like, "Is that okay?" And he was like, "Yeah, if you're, I don't know."
No, you
He
do
was
need to ask.
reluctant to grant you permission to say fuck. What a pussy.
In my paper, I mean college.
College paper.
Yeah, it's
exactly.
Not
Fuck
really like
that.
in a
Why are papers PG rated?
Yeah.
well, like in
You're
a
an adult.
professional paper.
And you're
turning
writing to
in,
somebody
you're not
who's
really
an
supposed
adult.
To, like, cuss at me.
It
Who
depends on what
says?
fucking profession.
It's a paper. It was
I've
a paper about an
I
essay.
very
read.
rarely had college professors be like, you have to not curse.
Well, the essay has cursing in it.
It didn't.
Excuse me.
And if they have been
Be
like that, I've
specific.
been like, what the fuck is your problem?
I don't know. It worked.
I've dealt with
Censors.
some censorship guys.
Yeah.
And it was
Fuck
terrible.
that.
Censored you.
I'm really
I know
bad at
you've dealt
censoring
with some
myself.
censorship.
No filter.
My creative
Yeah.
writing teacher, Bridget, fucking whatever her last name is,
Yeah,
Nielsen.
we'll talk about this. This is fucked up.
is a person who exists, and she was my teacher. And I wrote this story for a creative writing fiction class. And she called me, like, she didn't call me, but, like, she strongly insinuated in a very long series of emails that I was a racist and a sexist
What?
for
Okay,
what was
but
in it.
But explain
then,
the story.
Listen to this was probably the main point, and I guess you could say thesis of the story. It takes place in the future in South Central LA, and it's like where gangs have taken over. And there's all this like stereotypical like black man stereotypes that are happening with the villain. But it never says that he's black. And he's supposed to be
Never once.
white. And I emailed her that back. She was like, this is very like stereotypical. Like all of these things you have going on with this villain character are like frankly upsetting and like this is borderline racist and like stuff like that. And I was like, well, if you'll read it again, I emailed her back and I was like, if you'll read it again, it doesn't say one time that he's a black guy.
Race, yeah.
And this is the first draft. So I want this to like him be revealed as a white dude. He was supposed to be a white dude from Alabama. Who's like, have you seen the movie True Romance
Yeah.
with Gary Oldman?
Uh-huh.
His character is like this gangster white guy with dreads and a fucking scar down his face. And I actually basically copied that exact look.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it looks like.
Dude,
But I
he's
just
so
never
great
said
in that
he's
movie.
white. And I never said he's black either. He just talks like a black dude.
You never denote his race.
And she was like, well, that's still, like, you can't do that.
Why sexist though?
Well, then there was...
You actually
That's
might
a
be-
whole nother story.
You are
It's definitely sexist. But, it's sexist in the sense...
I might be sexist, damn it, but
It's
I ain't
sexist
no racist.
in the sense that it's, like, 10 years from now, and it's, like, kind of post-apocalyptic. Because what happens is...
I mean, it's based on a sociopath.
Yeah. It's based
So,
on a fucking sociopath.
Those
General
people
butt
tend
naked.
to have sexist tendencies.
Liberian warlord. Exactly. And,
they're not necessarily cultured the same way we are.
but there's a part where, like, so it takes place in Los Angeles. There's a part where General Butt Naked, that's his name, the villain, because he fights in the nude, because he thinks he'll make him invisible to bullets, which is based on a real guy.
The whole point is she made him black in her mind, and it was never implied that he was black.
It was strongly
she was the
implied.
fucking racist.
I guess it was strongly implied if
Yeah, but she didn't
like someone
let you get
being, like-
critiqued. So you
Yeah,
never
I never
could
got
have
to that point.
made it clearer.
She didn't let it get workshops.
You couldn't get it more precise.
And that's my whole reason for being upset.
That's censorship, dude. That's like the opposite of what college is about, man.
It's not. Yeah, it's not like she didn't let me turn it in.
She said, like,
She just
you're
didn't let
not
it
getting what
workshop.
you're trying
College
to get.
professors are like, we want you to be adults, but we're gonna treat you like children.
Right.
Also,
Well,
she's
the
not
thing
really a
is,
professor. She's more
She
like a TA.
specifically said,
Yeah,
like,
that's what that's
you're
what
not
college teachers
you're
do.
not achieving what you're trying to, but then how are you gonna do that if you can't workshop it? And she was like, I'm not even gonna let you workshop it because it's so fucking terrible. And it's like, if you understand that I'm trying to get to some point, why would you?
No, but she didn't
Not
understand
let
that. She
me-
thought it was like shocking for shock value.
But why would you ever not let somebody workshop something? Like, that's ridiculous. If you're telling them that they're not, that they need to work on it, but you can't workshop it. It's like, no, you just have to stew on that and just figure it out yourself.
Because that's how we're becoming. Like, everything that we say and do is becoming, like, recorded and shit, just as a society. So it's like, people can just choose things to get mad at, to ignore content. Like,
Right.
to give me an excuse to just, make a decision. Maybe because I just don't like you.
Yeah.
I'm just going to project how I
She
feel.
just didn't
onto
like
you.
the story.
Yeah.
It wasn't like she didn't like him. It was, she just didn't like the story.
Or understand it. She probably wouldn't want to
Yeah, she didn't
imagine
get
a whole
it,
bunch
clearly.
of... It's in South Central LA, a whole bunch of niggas.
Right.
I know they're niggas. You don't gotta
Yeah.
say it.
And
Well,
in that
it's
sense, the
their
story
way.
worked. It made her racist when it did not denote race at all. So, like, that's kind of like a social experiment
Yeah,
that
it
you
kind of
perform.
proved like.
Yeah. A little
Like,
bit.
and it,
You should write
the
a story
sad
about
part
her, like,
is it worked. The sad part is it worked.
But it did work. But also, it was the first draft.
I know, but it was actually.
I
Like,
know what you mean.
I've
Though,
read
worked.
the story. Like,
is it a story or like a movie play?
It's a
It's a 15-page short story.
Short story, yeah, it's fiction. But, like, that's the thing, is, like, it's the type of thing where you would hope it wouldn't, and it worked, like, way too well.
Let's see it. Let's
You
film
know.
it.
It's a pretty epic thing.
Yeah. I mean, we
15
could.
minutes.
The whole plot
15-minute short story.
The whole plot is we've cured every disease, so the world is overpopulated because nobody dies of anything.
So it's like AIDS, cancer,
All
These have all been
STDs,
cured.
mostly.
and then the population explodes. And it's called
And
America
then gangs
999
take over.
because there's 999 million people
That's
living
sexy.
in the U.S.
That's sexy because like people are gonna be like, and when you flip it around, it's American 666.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
That's
And
why
then,
it's 999.
And then
Yeah.
the Satanists will watch us.
Hail Satan.
They have a lot of money, I heard.
I'm into Satanists, man. I'm not Satanist, but like, I appreciate the paradox.
I just learned one of my favorite rappers is a Wiccan. Charles Hamilton practices Wicca, and I love that. It's kinda
Yeah,
crazy,
Wicca
but I like
is
it.
a little, like,
It's a little bit superstitious for me. It's just kind of like,
Yeah.
well, actually, I really do like Wicca, but I don't like people that I've generally met that are
scary.
Wiccan. They're usually fucking annoying.
It talks about being
hippie
able to like
assholes.
talk to dead and like channel
Yeah,
spirits
that
and
stuff
shit.
is really cool.
Alchemy and
But
shit
most
like that.
people that like, I'm Wiccan,
So over beer.
you know.
Here.
Have you ever met somebody like that?
Yeah.
It's just like they just wear.
Not really. Every Wiccan, or the one Wiccan I met was like really low key about his
Okay.
Wiccamania.
I guess you
Here's the thing I was talking about. That's
you haven't spent enough time in Carver.
What the fuck is that?
Lasagna.
Can I get a beer?
Lasagna or something?
It looks like lasagna.
Oh, it smells terrible. I am gonna throw
You
it
should
away.
definitely
How
throw them.
It's not mine, but I'll fucking do it.
Hey guys, so we're gonna take a little break, or we'll come back, or we might not come back, or we might go take a nap,
Oh, do we have to go?
or we might all orgize. We don't have to go outside. I just have to pee to go outside. I'll just keep it going. Actually, never mind.
We can take a break.
I might roll out soon. I'm tired.
Have a drink. Wake up.
I'm a grandma. I need my sleep.
You're not my grandma.
I'm my grandma.
I'll keep it on until you leave, and then we'll talk about it when you're gone.
No, don't do that.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Dunch.
Brian Granger.
No. No.
I prefer to talk about people when they're gone.
Like this.
That's so fucking hilarious the way you said that. Oh, Brian Granger, he's the fucking best. Oh, so good, man.
Pause it.
Have you ever heard of Brian Granger?
No. Yes.
That's hilarious stuff. And now I open another mirror.
You ever tell yourself, like, I don't really want to drink tonight. And then, like, 6 beers later, you're saying exactly what I'm saying right now.
Yeah.
I did that like 4 beers ago, bro.
So you're sitting on 10? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying, you know,
Are
you're
you
just
10
playing.
deep?
I'm saying you're just playing the game. You know what I mean?
Playing the
That's
game.
what the game is.
Playing the game.
Don't call me a groupie.
I
feel
was
like that's
joking
so true
about
now.
that. I was joking about
That's
that
what I
though.
feel like.
No, why would you feel that way? You're a friend. Yes.
Yeah.
A groupie is somebody who like hooks up with people. You're a friend. You're just
Okay.
somebody who hangs out. That's cool. That's totally dope.
If they could find a way to make a house run on waste, they'd be a rich man.
That's probably true.
Waste.
Human waste.
Oh. Have you seen
Real
that
trash.
fucking the poop water that Bill Gates is investing in?
What?
Have you not seen this?
That
Have
sounds
you not heard about
beautiful.
this? Do you not
I
know this?
love
Do you not
that.
know about this? You haven't seen this? You haven't heard about this?
Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
It's this big fucking machine that basically cooks any kind of poop, and then it collects the
Nutrition,
steam.
nutrients, or
The
steam? Oh,
Steam
okay.
comes off of it, and then water vapor, and it collects all the water vapor. So you shit into this thing, and then you can. And he fucking in this video,
You can
Bill
shit
Gates.
and then drink the water from it.
Yeah,
Are you still going?
I don't know if
Hey.
I would do it. It sounds
Hey,
kinda
phones.
gross.
We're still recording here.
My baby sister.
Wow! I'm a baby. How old is your baby sister?
She's a composer?
She points her finger.
How old is she?
She's 3.
Is she your daughter or your sister, be honest?
She looks like she's even my daughter. She looks exactly
I'm
like
gonna
me.
pause it.
This is a Tyler Perry situation.
She's my twin.
This is
Look how
What?
cute she is.
We'll come back and like.
Alright guys, we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about Kayla.
That's racist.
Yep.